So then. Here's a little beverage ASMR for you. There we are. Confirmed. Runners have it. I'm just waiting for them to ready up, as Swap will be cropping their streams and bringing us to the race stream in another few moments. Hopefully. Stars is ready. 2 remaining. Swap will also be... Oh, never mind, Stars is not ready. Swap will also be dropping the gate and releasing the rats when all is good to go. Oh, Stars is getting a drink as well. They, like myself, appreciate fine beverages. Ghost Wizard informing me in Discord that it is raining in Germany. Thank you for that fascinating tidbit. Deer has readied up in the meantime. Stars has also now readied up once more. All right. Getting my own little good fun have luck in there. And a little... bit bemused by those emotes, MX, but then... Okay, Swap keeping us posted, letting us know, just having a last second change of team. We'll get you underway any second. Myself open a notepad document here. Okay. The smoky one is ready to track the tanks. We've got the lovely Ghost Wizard himself on tracking. Got the fantastic Swap as established, restreaming and having rolled the new seed. The slightly more or less lovely Smoky on the comms. That's a call I shouldn't be making on my own. Just having patience. What can we do for you in the meantime? The Wizard of Ghosts is here. Here we are. We've gotten our stream sent across. There are our follow commands. And looks like we're all good and ready to go. Swap confirming in SRL. Oh dear, dot still readies. And swap drops the gate. Our countdown has been initiated. Very good luck to everyone. Good luck to you, Ghost Tracker. Good luck to you, Swap Streamer Enroller. Good luck to moi. Good luck to you, chat. Obligatory delay. Moving it back over to the stream here, and oh dear, once more with that beautiful timer background. I enjoy very much. You could certainly say that, Ghost. It's a game 3 between these two, as mentioned. This is to stay in the tournament, and nice sync. Nice sync right off the bat. That's a pretty good job of getting them started together at the same moment. Oh, they're together. Wow, still nice sync going on there. Stars is using Moonfall, doesn't quite get the parlor fall. Speaking of which, what sort of parlor do you think that is? Pizza parlor, ice cream parlor, massage parlor? Oh, okay, so I see. So they're both using Moonfall and successfully get it down the climb from the very top ledge, just beneath the door. Relatively decent tour ruins from each. Amazing voice inside the screen. Far too kind, WJJ. And we open with a pair of booties. Nice find. Everyone always appreciates having those early. It's been said mostly about HJB that it's probably the item that you really take for granted in the vanilla game and don't appreciate it until you don't have it in randos. And it's probably the item that's the most true of. And what do you know? That brings us a morph ball in the ceiling. Who would have seen that coming? Pray tell. First pack of supers at Blue Bryn far right of the Christmas tree, just beside the chimney. So, unanimous next check is the construction zone, where we've got energy tank number 1. I'll go ahead and mark that down, giving us an early count of 1 and O, if O were a number, which 'tis not. But, oh, dear, shooting out a less than fortunate pattern of blocks there to get back out, but Star makes it out first. Both back up the elevator now. Returning to Cray. And we are going to meet 5 space pirates in the Tor ruins. 4 walking, 1 wall climbing. As we enter the climb, we will meet another 11 pirates. 0 walking, 11 wall climbing. That was indeed High Jump, Ghost. You may go ahead and track that along with the Morph Ball, of course. And a couple synced Space Pirate Explosions. Stars. Makes it pizza, ice cream, massage parlor type place. And will similarly be the first on down to Bomb Chozo. What will he have to offer? He will have, what a shocker, power bombs. The Bomb Chozo remains just Bomb Chozo for this one as well. No vanilla items to be found just yet. It's an interesting game. Maybe can pay extra close attention to a seed and just count how many items actually show up as vanilla, counting tanks and things. Stars goes for the Alcatraz escape. Deer does not. Deer, I would have in this circumstance having high jump. I can actually do the Alcatraz escape with high jump, but without, not so much. Poppy has entered chat. Wild Poplars appears, rooting for stars, as per usual. Ooh, and Swamp calling it gutsy, perhaps a gutsy play from Deer here. At the Deer tier. Stars finds another pack of supers at Cavity Dental. Speaking of supers, Deer encountering the same at the moat. Oh, okay, you just wanted to check the moat item. It appears. And or he wants to go back to the ship, refill, then come back and turn off high jump. Mayhaps. Yeah. Either way, I think he'll get a refill in the ship. So, yet more supers at Terminator. This is going to be a seed. Well, thus far, looking a bit like a seed that will really reinforce the name of the game, Super Metroid. And we're going to have a check on the back two gauntlet items, automatically disqualifying these runners in the eyes of one Fry Guy. We've got a missile and the first reverse tank. Right. 1 and 1. Both heading west in their respective paths. Deer is through the root canal, gets the Cavity Dental supers. Stars plays a little Mario and pops through the Mushroom Kingdom. And will be the first on down into Jungle Bryn. Green Bryn Star. And is not moving for just a moment. Okay. Now is moving again. A little interference on the Zila. That is the second time you have said that, Ghost Wiz, and the second time you have spelled the word the T-E-H. There's a second E-Tank at Brinstar Reverse, followed by Ron Popeil Power Bombs, as well as, but wait, there's more, Ron Popeil Missile. How boringly Neller. The count, 2 and 1. That's going to bring Oh Dear on down, following in Star's semi-literal footsteps into the jungle, the Ediconian jungle. What exactly is an estrogen tank? I'm not sure I want to know, Poplars. There's some more supers on the ground floor, and Deer performing a pretty impressive in-room mock ball to get on through. I see what you're saying. Sometimes I think of them all as E-tanks. The ones with the letter E on them are energy tanks, or estrogen tanks. And the ones without the E on them are E-empty tanks. So, Stars demolishes 4 B-toms in a cricket pocket with a missile, finds missiles, and a smoky beam. At the Edakun's supers, and someone has just smoky validated their run. Ta-da! Swap beat me to it, but did not have. Oh, excuse me, WJG beat me to it, but did not quite have my emote in there. Okay. WJG beat me to it, and I beat Swap to it. Nicely done, both of y'alls. Stars shows us another E-tank at Edakun PBs, giving us a count of 3 and 1. Deer still chasing them around the same general direction, as is to be pretty much expected in the early game. I'm sure they've both got the long game in mind. They're not worried. I don't think either of them particularly feels extremely behind just yet. Which really, quite frankly, they are not. Stars gets a 5th pack of supers at Big Pink mid-missiles. What is to follow? What will be back here in Mission Impossible? Oh, wow. One more hit from that giant hopper would have been certain death. But Stars survive. Just for a measly pack of missiles down here, and Deer is most certainly, of course, going to make the same check. Almost popped open all those power bomb blocks with the one power bomb there, but just missed. There's vanilla charge missiles, followed by... Ooh, okay. I expect Stars is going to take a slight pit stop over here at this Zeb pot and farm for a bit. Oh, short bit. Alright. And their next stop is going to be Backdoor Spospo. That is a miss. That's super. That... I think you have to have that scrolled all the way to the right. I could be a little erroneous about that, but okay. And Stars pull it off. They had 9 more shots at it. Supers, more supers for Deer, a 6th pack at Charge Beam. Stars about to show us. Oh, Spospo just hiding regular lousy missiles this time. Disappointed in you, Spospo. You don't deserve to not have a bounty hunter break in on your back door and rob you. In fact, just for that, they should go all the way up to the top of the room and visit you and put you out of your lousy misery. Stars stopping for a bit more farming. Deer deciding he hasn't time for that nonsense. Oh, very impressive. Just killed the Zeb on top of that last pot there and just avoided taking a hit from it. Stars continue farming. As Deer bypasses them, takes a visit up to the wave gate, and does not disappoint the Smoke Mistress or rack up any demerits by forgetting he has Wave. Neither do Stars. Very good. Very good, everyone. The Smoke Mistress is pleased with you. There's a little high five there. Those supers. This is a super generous seat. Alright, that is everything they can check Big Pink at the moment, without the aid of a speed booster. We're going to have a look at the illusory Giga Green Hill Zone pipe, where we've got what? Vanilla missiles. Blech. Disgusting. Well, both now holding strong at the exact same ammo count, 30, 35, 10. I'm sure that is to change in another moment or so. Like, Deer was about to go reverse meme back into Blue Bryn, but then changed his mind. So he slinkies down the Bryn stairs instead, and sprints across a noob bridge. Oh, Stars is going to go reverse meme route. They're going to watch out for these 3 more giant hoppers in here. Oh, they're at 97 health. They can take 1 more. Okay, they put those supers to good use. Finding just missiles at the Blue Bryn power bombs. Not what they were hoping for at all. And Deer will be the first on over to the Spacer location. That's all Stars is going to do over here in the meantime, and for good reason. They only have 1 power bomb left. Yep. And just regular missiles at Spacer as well. Seed's pretty heavy on ammo thus far. I hope Ghost is not falling asleep just yet. Oh, on the contrary. Ghost went to check on his oven. Is now back. You missed nothing. Nothing that concerns you. Just a bunch of crappy ammo. So, little bit of route divergence, but Stars is now following the same path that Deer has been going, and Deer jackpot at the Kraid missiles. Deer finds a swimsuit. Sweet stuff. So, Kraid has some goods. Absolutely, Ghost. Everything WJG just said. They completed the entire game already. Game show with some highlights. So, sorry about that. You have completely failed your job as tracker. You should be beyond ashamed of yourself. And just hopefully you can do better next time. Ghost providing us with his own commentary about supper. Oh, and a nice quick kill by the now gravity-suited Oh Deer. What will he receive as reward for taking down the Kraidmeister? More supers, an 8th pack of supers. Stars has 1 power bomb. And oh, this could be... Stars did not check that item. I'm sure they won't way back. I do believe they have in mind that they just have 1 power bomb, so presuming they get more power bomb drops from Kraid, they'll get it on the way back out. And Deer is hopping right back out through the party zone as Stars cruises on through the piracy prison and the corpse room. Deer is going to pop in the cricket pocket, take out the B-toms, and get regular bombs. Or you could also call them infinite bombs. Stars decide to be chivalrous and invite the lonely Kraid to a lovely little prom. Let's see how long it's going to be. Well, Kraid might be getting his time's worth on this one. And that's that. Stars tells Kraid to sit the F back down, and there indeed are plenty of powerbomb drops from Kraid. 5 of them, in fact, I believe. Oh yeah, no, you can always, you can shoot Kraid in the tummy, too, to get him to open it. Just ammo in the high jump region. There. Deer is also going to grab this 3rd pack of power bombs. Stars collects their 8th pack of supers, courtesy of Kraid. And Deer is going to do not more in Norfair for the moment. So, Stars indeed remembers to check the item here. Very pleased with what they see. Oh, both runners now suited up. And a nice purple garb. Deer is retreating back through the basement of the Crimson Tower. We'll see what he opts to do next. He pauses for just a second. Quick moment to deliberate his option. And he returns through to Jungle Bryn. Looks like now, with an abundance of power bombs, he is probably going to return to Blue Bryn and check out what's there. And maybe as well, just totally throwing this out there, maybe, whoop. Oh, yep, you want to go that way, dear. As there's some more route divergence, Stars elects to check out Meridia. And is going to have a peek at the Main Street item, and probably also the Sizer Supers item. Just vanilla missiles there at Main Street. And non-vanilla missiles at the Crab Supers. Disappointment all around. Stars can certainly make it up Everest by doing some grav jumps. They are first and foremost going to pay a visit on Tatori, Kame, Mama Turtle. See what she and her children have to offer. Far too kind, Burn. Reverse tag number 2. At Mama Turtle's missiles. There's a count of 3 and 2. And French vanilla missiles at Mama Turtle's tag item. Deer will be the first to show us what's at Billy Mays. And it's totally vanilla. Blah. Billy Mays disappoints us this fine afternoon. Deer still has one more location to check and possibly collect that they have not seen yet. That is the Old Mother Brain missiles in the Crateria Tor Ruins. It's indeed heading up and might just do a check, even though he can't get this item, but might still do a check on the Crateria Climb Supers. Risky as that is. Oh, he is tanking some damage from the pirate. That much, but got got more ammunition. And Deer, oh, on second thought, on third thought, he decides he doesn't need it. And Stars will be first on up, first on up the Crimson Tower, en route to Alpha and Beta. Now, Stars exited Meridia a bit early. They could not have gotten to Batwoon or Dragon just yet, but they could have gone to the Aqueduct and checked out what was in the sand pits. Oh, reverse tank number 3 and E-tank number 4 in alphas. Stars want only one of those. Oh, and they get numbed. But you didn't hear it, Burnin', you read it. Alright, Deer is going to do that same check in the back of Gauntlet. Gonna be equally disappointed, or maybe not quite so disappointed at what's back there. Now, the Stars bring their supers and missiles. It's more neck and neck. The 9th pack of supers, which that 9th pack of missiles, while Deer is also sitting at neck and neck, 40-40-15. So, altogether, Stars have collected one more total ammo pack. Stars have collected one more total ammo pack. And where's our next destination to be? They're going to check out the moat item. Okay, just wanted to see what that was. If Stars so desired, they could have continued with the aid of the gravity suit and the high jump boots. Could have gotten up to the other side that way. But Deer is going to be the first to give an official shout out to Fry Guy. Check out the gauntlet. Stars pops in the Samus ship for a refill and a save. Oh, Deer gets yapped, dragged into the acid, which drains him a good little. Oh dear! Okay! Spends a little more time in the acid than he wanted, I'm sure. It took him down to 36 energy. Monkey S. There is the 4th and final reverse tank already. Wow, Gauntlet, a total bust. Alright, that is a count of 4 and 4. Look at that. And Stars going to be similarly disappointed. There is, oh yeah, of course, as I have to keep reminding myself, there's the other reason you save right there, in case the items are garbage. So, looks like Deer is going east. Going east, young man. To the wrecked ship. He's gonna get his 9th pack of super missiles, courtesy. Nah, rude. West is a whole different thing. You know, it's like est. And Deer makes that wall jump with the correct trajectory, up and around, eventually. And, nosedives into the ocean. There he is rewarded with a 10th pack of supers. Stars, just pausing for a moment there before resetting, perhaps letting off a little inner steam. Deer, wisely remembering he has regular bombs. And sprints along the wrecked strip at the max speed they can accomplish right now without a certain booster item. And pauses to maim a Covern, but does not manage to kill it. Finds E-Tank number 5 at the dead missiles, giving us 5 and 4. And Star's turn to make the wall jump. They accomplish it as well. Nicely done. And Deer deftly avoids another Covern, popping into morph form. Sees down in the bilge. How will his elephant ghost fight go? Will he bust some ghosts? Will bustin' make him feel good? Is there something strange in his neighborhood? Alright, it's looking like a slow pattern to open. Gatekeeper doing a little prediction on the patterns. Not quite on the money, but there was maniacal. There was a bit of divergence to this point. Deer just has the sweet Doppler. And another fast pattern there. Nice shooting out the flames, and that ended up being a nice, relatively clean fight. There's a little high five. One fight is just ending, the other is just about to begin. And yes, Deer's routing has been just a bit more efficient thus far, considering the things that they've picked up. So, I expect Deer will check pretty much everything. Ship. Unless perhaps he finds Varia and Chart immediately in the first two items. Here at the East Side Supers, he's going to find just missiles. Supremely unimpressive. You know, Stars just waiting on these sluggish patterns from the fanny pack. Vanilla Supers at West Side. And there. Oh, Stars fires 3 missiles into Phantom. Deer is dodging a few atomics and is, oh, yes, of course he's going to grab the save here before checking out the wrecked ship E-Tank item. Spiking of death. There's another round for... Pretty nice stop there. Deer is through the death room and into the other quote-unquote death room, the electric death room. Oh, I think Stars could have ended the fight right there with a super, but oh, I'm sure they will now. And what have we in the fishbowl? That is a dead Fantoon on Stars' side. Just missiles, and there's a reset. Seed is being a bit stingy with a lot of the major items thus far. But continuing on, things have got a breaking eventually. Deer will now just continue on climbing He's going to attempt and, immediately, very quickly gets the attic, or not the attic, the wrecked ship vessel clip there. But speaking of the attic, we are going to clear away 8 enemies in here as per usual. And yes, missiles and supers are, unless you have a very powerful beam combo, obviously, missiles and supers are the preferred method of dealing with these cretinous cretins. That's 1 door open. That's 2 doors open. Deer is into the nuclear hub. What is this room going to have to offer? I expect he's going to just take a quick pick. Quick pick. He's just going to take a quick pick, and of course it's just regular missiles. And if it's not anything major, and he's just going to piece right out of here. A Toastmaster appears. Alright. Backstage check on the wrecked ship reverse item. Courtesy of Deer. And what's he going to locate? Power bombs. Not so necessary. Perhaps a bit more necessary for stars. Sitting at a mere 10 power bombs to Deer's 15. Poplar's Manickle Smoky. Interesting. Well, there's the predictable reset on Star's side as well at the wrecked ship E-tank item, and Deer is going to IBJ on up to the Sky missiles. It looks like he's positioned just right to be able to... Oh, yeah, he didn't quite see what that was, unfortunately. He could also ride the Trippers, which would probably take about the same amount of time. He has high jumps, so I'm actually a bit surprised he's not using the Trippers. But this is going to give Stars a bit of time to catch up. And he's almost there. Supers. Okay. Yes, he's not interested. Oh, but he is interested in that, as anyone should be. A beads booster. Sweet. That will, well, he already had a look at the wrecked ship reverse item, but if it was something he particularly wanted, that would now give it to him. If he had seen Varia there, he would likely be cursing up a storm right at that point, and now, having seen Speed at the Crater Maze... Golly. Oh! And Deer pulls off the short charge to get the bowling spark. Nicely done. Stars is also going to backdoor check out wrecked ship reverse. WSR. WSR TV. Channel 5. Bowling Chozo struts on down the lane, hoping for a strike. Probably about to deliver a gutter ball, though we can't be totally sure. We've got 2 items to have a look at here. And Stars elects the mashing the shoot button. And just keep laying bombs until you inevitably pop up there, which will happen. Charge beam. Charge at the bowling missiles. The Chozo and Deer, that's at least an 8 or 9, if not a strike. on the first ball. And what's the second ball? So, interesting technique. It's E-tank number 6. Make us a count of 6 and 4. Alright, so that's maybe an 8 on the first ball and a 1 on the second one. I wouldn't exactly say that's a strike or a spare. Now maybe charge in and of itself. Stars rewarded with their own speed booster. Not checking the sky items, so although they are unaware of it, it's not something that's going to kill them to skip. So that will enable them to get a bit of time on Deer, although Deer still maintains a semi-decent lead at the moment. And he's paying homage to my fellow girl bear, PBB, who only has missiles this time. For shame, PBB. Alright. Deer is heading back east. Looks like he's gonna descend down the red tower and probably head through Meridia now, as he can full clear Meridia. See what Meridia will have to offer. See how many things he checks. Stars, also about to be rewarded. And both through with their little rides. Now Deer is going to have a beta item. Takes a gander in the reverse alphabetical order. Stars is not going to be interested in this third pack of power bombs at WSR. Whether they wanted it or not, they are picking up this gravity E-tank. And, and whether Deer wanted it or not, it looked like he got that reverse tank. Probably not exactly thrilled about that, but... yes. Swap with one of the troll calls. Troll call from a troll doll. Let's see what happens. Deer is west through the Hellway. Will he go left midway down to return and check out the waterway? I did not really think so. Still no logical access to X-ray, where something special also could be. Oh, Stars with a successful screwless down the top half of the Crimson Tower, past the Ninja Turtles. And Deer is going to pop open the power glass. Varia Dragon missiles again. I wouldn't be totally surprised. And Deer is going for the very short charge on the ground floor, Main Street. Gets it. And yes, we already saw this. It's just vanilla missiles here, non-vanilla missiles at Sizer Supers. Stars know what is here. They're not going to need to bother with it. They are going to turn their high jump boots back on. And they have already said a quick hello, goodbye to Mama Turtle. Deer has not, so he's going to go do that now. as this will enable Stars to take a bit of a lead. They both have they're both in the exact same situation now, both with the exact same set of items. Ammo situation's slightly different, but both with the same amount of bosses down too. Stars not checking the beach or the watering hole, or also known as the spring ball sack room. But they are going to the aqueduct. They are going to find supers at the aqueduct missiles, giving them a total of 65, and missiles at the aqueduct supers. How did I know? A reverse vanilla aqueduct. And looks like we're going to have a sandpit check or two, as Stars is grabbing the save. In the aqueduct, same room Deer is about to enter. This seed has been rather stingy thus far. And the rest of the major items have to be hiding out somewhere. A number of them could still be vanilla. Stars is going to go for the west side sandpit. No beach or watering hole check on either side, it appears. Maybe on the way back out, unlikely as that seems. So, Stars placing their bets on left side Meridia reverse side sandpit. As Deer, well, makes quick work of Batwoon. Takes out a Sea Snack. That's a double missile, yeah, so expected reset. That's why you grab the save. And Spazzer, a Mimi Beamy at Batwoon's E-Tank. Well, that's certainly worth picking up, while Plazer has not yet shown its face. Its green pea face. Oh, Deer just missing the halfie. But Star's now making the check on the other sandpit. Hello! And that's the play. Finds the Varia suit. Oh, Deer trying to stay on the spike platforms, but gets knocked back down into the Stars. Resets. I do not understand this. Okay. See what y'all are saying. Sense has been made for myself as well. It's caught me off guard for just a second there. And Deer is opening his Dragon fight with an X Factor. Yep. That's it's a good guess too. After thinking about it, it's what a number of runners would have done, and really put Stars at a big advantage now. Obviously, knowing where that is, even though Deer is still in the lead geography-wise. And that is a broiled shrimp down on Deer's side. So who's hungry? Deer pulling off a spike suit there and sparked after a second. So vanilla space jump. I love it. I love vanilla items. Not even randomized. Oh, Stars as well, just barely missing the halfie by that much. That much margin. So, Deer having a bit of an advantage heading on back through the Colosseum. Just literally flying on back through it. Beautiful reverse Colosseum, quite frankly. So, oh dear, literally, Deer is going goodness. Oh goddess, he is going to plasma. This is, well, he doesn't know this is ill-advised. We do. He is ignoring the 4 Cack attacks in Cack Hill. Knocked out a few of them in Cack Alley. He ignores the Zoas in the Butterfly Room. So, there's what... Oh! Oh, came that close to the Plasma Spark! Dang! Oh... That might have been, if he had pulled it off, might have been the very first time I'd ever seen someone successfully achieve the Plasma Spark. I'm just now realizing also that, oh, you are right once more. He did get his spike suit, and yes. Pardon me. It looked like it could have been a Plasma Spark anyway. Alright, now, Deer, I thought he had Spacer, but apparently he turned it off. He's just, he got his... Oh, nice. Oh, this doesn't look good all of a sudden. He's very low on... Okay, he can Crystal Flash. He's gonna Crystal... Deer? Deer, Crystal Flash, please. Now. Deer? Oh my. Okay, he can no longer Crystal Flash. Needs to take a hit off the pirate to do so. He's gonna go for this one more spark on up. He found supers at the plasma item, incidentally. And there it... Oh! Oh! Killed the pirate, but took the hit pirate beam, and after doing the spark, that knocked him down to low enough health to die. Oh, and he's back at the wrecked ship. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, well, Dragon has to be put back on his tracker. Space Jump has to be taken off, as does Spacer. Stars, of course, making that play on down. Now to grab the Varia suit. And it is looking like it's thoroughly Star's game to lose at this point. But, as you say in chat, War Drinker, as you... Wow! Anything can happen, and that is a stacked East Side Sandpit, Varia plus Plasma. That's, if the microwave was still of any use right now, that'd be 2/3 of it. Why did Stars leave Space Jump behind? That's a good question. I guess they just didn't check that item. Figured they know where Varia is, and yeah, excellent question. That could be true too. Good point, Magmac. Stars, getting low on health as well, although they have reverse. The Smoke Mistress does not know. Ooh, 6 health. Okay, 6 health plus. Yeah, here's to avoiding any more of those wretched spiked balls. There's a reason these 2 rooms are the most annoying rooms in the game. Not the worst, per se, but the most annoying. No matter what items you have. Stars cannot Crystal Flash if they get in trouble. But, they do have a refill, too, on the way down here. So... And, oh yeah, Deer also as well get... Ghost, if you're there, you can leave charge on there now, as he's just collected that again, but you'll want to remove Spazer and Space Jump and put Dragon back on Deer's tracker, as he took that tragic death, as opposed to a fortunate death, you know. And he's going to abscond with this 5th E-Tank once again. Stars is going to penetrate the Great Wall. And looked like for a second there they were going to go back for the power bomb drop. But no, instead they are going to stop off down here and farm some gametes. And so I do not expect we'll see anything in the way of a country croc check. I figure they are just going straight down once they have filled up. Once they're comfortable, confident with their health and ammo counts. Oh, okay. I see. I thought being in that room they were going to go left from there down the 9-step red pirate shaft and then right, but they are taking the alternate route to Lower Norfair, the Magmire route here. It's going to bring Deer back through the Hellway and to the main wing, main shaft of the Crimson Tower. Add a baby ghost. Well done. That still leaves quite a few major items we have not seen. Ice, Spring, Screw, Grapple, and X-Ray. They have yet to actually validate their runs, even though they already smoky validated their runs. They have not Dark or Phoenix validated their runs. Deer, very briefly, Tracy validated his run, but then died, so I'm guessing he'll do that again. Oh, Deer morphs on the way up to that wall jump there. So, Stars is going for a grav jump. Could have gotten high enough to have ledge jumped or ledge grabbed up there at the top, but went right instead of left. And Deer is now actually going to check out the beach. He still does not know where Varia is, so he's going to find and pick up a super pack here at the beach. He is also going to traverse and trolley on over to the watering hole. That's going to take Stars on down into Hell, to Ridley's lair. After they have just stopped for a moment and put their snazzy gravity suit back on. Oh, there's another E-Tank at the watering hole missiles. That's 7. And no check on GT. I couldn't say I expected one. That could have been vanilla as well. But Stars, unfortunately, I guess did not check Dragon's item. Did not see that it was vanilla. I'm sure they would have collected it otherwise. Are going through Lower Norfair without either component of the crazy combo, without space or screw, which can be kind of challenging. But on the other hand, they have the full beam combo without ice, and if you have to be without one of the beams, that's as powerful as you can be without one of them. Deer bonks there. Oh, and interference on the yards the second time. So he just boots them right out of the way like he's playing kickball. And nicely hops over the super pack there. That first aqueduct item is not easy to skip. Stars, yeah. Oh, there they go. They got it. Stars tend to struggle a little bit sometimes with wall jumps like that, like also the ones on the way up to Gauntlet. Oh, it's like they were about to have some community loyalty there, but not quite. No big deal. Oh, Deer opening the Botwoon fight there, again with an X Factor. Oh, Stars! Oh, Stars, be careful! Okay, Stars still sitting at 239 health plus. Pirates in the amphitheater trolling them a bit. Whoa, okay. Stars? Ooh. Alright. And wisely shooting that last pirate to keep it from shooting a beam back. Deer is skipping right by the Spazer this time. We'll maybe go back and get it later. Or, well, eventually he's gonna have to pop back. He's gonna have to pop down the east side sand pit to find Varia, and he'll also see the plasma beam there, presumably. Stars is going to grab the save at Santo Poco. Never an objectionable call. Oh, Deer pulls off that D-boost on the first spike platform this time. Lands on the second one, but doesn't quite make it up. It's, smacks Samus's head into that ceiling block up there. And we're going to have another go at the shrimp. Dragon making a rare bonus appearance. Oh, Stars is going to be a bit shameful over here, and oh, sees the tickle beam and skips it. Okay. Well, we know where that item is now. I'm actually a bit surprised they didn't go for that. It would certainly speed up farming in the pre-Ridley room, or the Royal Farms room. But, well, maybe they're not interested in doing that much farming. Oh, and Deer on a second Dragon fight this time pulls off a blue suit. So he's going for the spike suit again. To even though he knows this time he knows that Varia is not going to be at Plasma, and he will reclaim his space jump, his vanilla flavored space jump. And Stars now perhaps thinking it might have been a good idea to grab that grapple beam. I don't know. Here they are, still farming away. They might be here for a bit. And there's Deer with a nice reverse full halfie. Okay, looks like... Oh! Stars taking another acid bath. Okay, and Stars is going to go for it. They are going to go into this... Oh, first super flies right past Ridley's head. And Deer is indeed gonna grab his Spazer. Deer is sitting at 92 health. Might have behooved him a bit to stop at that health refill right outside Dragon, right outside the Precious Room at the top right of the Coliseum. But, runner's prerogative. Stars having a, pretty clean Ridley fight, although they're losing energy. Okay, they're at 9. Okay, they're going to stop and pop the reverse here, at least some of it. Okay, they're going to pop the whole thing, and it's going to be 109 energy total now. Oh, taking a few more hits from Ridley. Oh, 20. Oh my goodness. Stars! Oh! Saved. And health bombed. Well, Stars shoots open the door, but does not even want to know what this Ridley item is. Just accepts the health bomb. Yeah, it's also a little odd that there you go, Dear. We already found the 3 items that Ridley often has in these things, but he presumably still could have had something else. I made you believe I almost had a heart attack, Rude. It's one of the Smoke Mistress's many powers. Oh, Starisms probably feeling pretty dang relieved. Returning on up the Wasteland elevator. Hanging out, frolicking with some Mega Deskigas. Oh, going for the speedball there doesn't quite work. Deer still sitting at that same 92 health. So it's... Oop. Stars at 86. Oh. There's still a... We've only found half the E-Tank. There's a good chance one of them will be at one of these remaining 4 Lower Norfair locations. And even if not there, I don't think they've checked much of anything in Bubble Mountain. No, of course they haven't. They just got the Varia suit a short time ago, and then Stars immediately went straight down, as I presume Deer is gonna... Deer? Where is Deer going? Oh, he's going to the Sloater's refill. Got it. Good call. Good call. He could also now, presumably, go to X-Ray if he so desired. He did indeed pick up Tiveria Ghost. Oh, Ice Beam at Firefleas. Interesting. That is the last beam. Oh, Stars, Okay, Stars decides to freeze that Firefly platform and gets trolled by the other one, but luckily managed to jump on the first one again before it thawed out. Okay, and still playing with a bit of fire here. They took the save in Sano Poco, so I didn't see them save again coming back out. So even if Stars were to die here, no Jinx or Commentator Curse, they would just start again in Lower Norfair. They'd have to do Ridley again, but would retain a lead. Here's the Alcoon room. Ooh, okay. And saved. There it is. There's tank number 8 at the Alcoon's missiles. Bringing Stars to an even 7, or to be accurate, I should say an odd 7, and putting them in stand-up range if they were to exercise that method on Mother Brain. Well, Deer pulling off a chronic boost on down into the lavatory and easily space jumping on up and out. No actual validation, that's true, Gatekeeper. Oh, to be fair, at this point, that item, as well as the other items, including X-Ray and Screw Attack, help to a certain limited extent. A Deer enters LN. Is also not going to go for a GT check, but does get the short charge into the pillar room and fast pillars it. As Stars is returning through the Penetrator Great Wall. Oh, but freezes, shoots there and freezes the B-Tom, interrupting the speed boost, so they won't make that mistake again. On through the trolley. It'll bring Stars on back to the business center. They can again, and again, still looking like they're race to lose. Pause. A swig. Right. Now, Deer, with some nice timing on his shots there, avoiding the Deskigas with some plasma shots on him. And which strat is he going to go for? Pirates here. He's going to elect charged shots. And yeah, one of them hit twice, so he only had to shoot twice. Stars arm pumps at the at the one fish, two fish. Smokey, your girl. Home girl. Trails. As Deer enters the fight with a much better health situation than Stars, got out nice and clutch. No worries, Trails. It's 5 minutes to 4:20. I'll forgive you if your faculty totally intact. That guess is erroneous, Soba. Ice at fire fleas. Oh, but Deer is going to check out what's at Ridley. Oh, it was the spling ball, and Deer skipped it. Deer. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Not cool. Not cool, bro. Okay, well, even if Deer was in the lead, that's automatic DQ right there. Needed an additional power bomb. They're just a little too knocked out the Chozo bird statue. Stars into their Metroid rooms. A bit of lava play with one of them in the first room, but... well, yeah. Stars can be forgiven for that, of course, because they don't even know what was where. And, well, nice shooting with the ice there. Oh, and Deer is also not going to get the ice beam. Although they are unaware of that, so just making it a bit harder on himself. And bit indecisive about that E-tank, but decides to grab it. Stars getting knocked around just a bit by the sandhoppers, but makes it. Trails talk like a normal person. Why does Stars have one of the suits turn to make the baby drain a little faster, and eventually to do stand up on Mother Brain, I'm guessing. So, textbook health refill. This Deer, Stars with a in SRL at 407, finishing that Ridley fight. So Deer returning back to the business center, up and out. Never went to the iced location. For all he knows, that could be vanilla. Ice, ice, baby. There's a nice Zebetite skip, ice style, from Stars. A la ice. And the other thing Stars can do here is free Metro and keep them from respawning for a bit longer time that way. Alright, and that is MB1 down. Nice and convenient how the Pescetios just automatically vanish. As does everything else. And a pipe wall magically appears behind you, preventing you from escaping. Did Stars save? I couldn't say for sure, but looks like they're not going to be doing stand-up. Unless they filled up the reverse again, and it's Stars, did you turn Varia back on? Stars, did you? Okay, they did. Yeah, Stars is fine. Alright. Deer sprints back on out, now as fast as they can, with a booster. Pops in the ship and is going to refill, is going to save. So, Stars have their theatrics of the cutscene, as Deer showing off a pretty sweet little speed keep and speedball there through the parlor. Yeah, this would be, as War Drinker points out, this would be the other reason Deer popped in the ship. He's going to need all these power bombs. He's going to have to kill the Metroids with them. So he's already got them ready and selected. Oh, quick spot of lava is collecting Metroids. As Stars enters MB3. A standard 36 hyperbeam shots of 1,000 damage each. And there's the final Mother Brain color change. Fight is finished. Deer into Metroid Room 3. Making decent time for killing all these critters with hamburgers and polar bears. Alright, that just leaves an escape for Star. Pretty self-explanatory. Yes. Oh, Stars wanted to do that last move. Just slipped off the edge of the ledge. No, whoa, okay. They fell back down from the jumping there. Almost burned Samus's little toesies with a little acid there. So this planet exploding acid is particularly painful if you stand in it a little too much, like trying to get a backup spark up the climb there, for instance. Oh dear, with a baby skip. Sweet. It is unfortunately not going to save him and get him this win race, but oh, Stars. Stars wanting this win, but neglecting to save the animals. That's a little demerit there, given that that's. But yes, Stars hops in the ship, finishes in first place with an official speedrun's live time of 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 22 seconds. So, it looks like Stars is going to pop in to share a few words with yours truly in a sec. .53 in game time, and look at that. The time they're on is the exact same as the. So now we will get to find out where these last two items were. Screw Attack and X-Ray, the only two items we never saw. Oh, Wild Starisms appeared.
Hi, Smokey. How close was this race? Tell me.
Oh goodness. You know what? Deer, I believe, actually would have beaten you, but he took a very painful death.
Oh no.
Yeah, I believe it was in the amphitheater to one of the pirates' beams, and it set him back to the wrecked ship.
Ouch.
Or
did we have a lot of route divergence?
after a little, yeah. And a wild deer appears as well.
GG, oh dear. Oh, that was a nerve-wracking race on our part.
Well, yeah, there were a couple things. There were a couple interesting things that happened. Everything like Deer reached Dragon first and had a lead for a while. And you found the Varia suit first. He went to Dragon, and it was actually Vanilla. Space Jump was behind there.
I should have got that, dang.
Yeah. You also neglected the Ridley check. Would you like to know what was behind there?
Yeah, what was it?
Spling Ball.
Yeah. At that point, that was not worth my time. No offense to the Spring Ball fans, but Odeer is a really strong opponent, so I had to skip everything I could, I feel like.
Oh yeah, understandable. Well, Deer.
I see Odeer lighting up in Discord, but I can't hear.
I think I fixed my Discord now. Can
yes,
you hear me?
hello.
There you are.
GG.
There you are.
Yeah, GG again.
This was
GG.
really exciting for us, Odeer. You've been a really challenging opponent in our mind, and this was a really fun matchup for us.
Yeah, good to hear. I'm a tiny bit disappointed, but not really actually.
Yeah, it looks like you took a death, and
yeah, that was a dumb and kind of costly death. I mean, I could skip a lot of the checks on the way back, but it was still like 8-10 minutes probably.
A Deer located that particular item for us behind Ridley, but skipped it. The disrespect.
Yeah, at that point it was useless. I was in catch-up mode. I knew I was behind at that point after the death, and Yeah.
Usefulness is irrelevant. Chat was not pleased with you. But,
I mean,
We
I got
didn't
what it
even go into
deserved, right? In the end.
yeah. But Stars, you also did something that surprised me a little bit. You killed the animals.
I know. Well, I say this all the
You-
time. When I'm in a race
yeah.
and I don't know if I have the time to spare or not, I'm not going to do it. And with Oh Dear, it could
Oh,
actually
yeah.
have been close.
Also
Like,
understandable.
I did not kill the animals. Just saying. Just
Well,
want to point
you
that
fair
didn't get
point.
to them.
I self-destructed like Samus should always, and stop her genocide.
Deer did not reach the animals. Deer just let Mother Brain annihilate him and forfeited from the race. But
Yeah, I think there was one double hit in my damaging down, and I just didn't pay attention. So that happened.
Well, big GGs to the both of you, regardless. Dear, it's saying this as if I'm behind the whole thing, but it's been a great pleasure having you in the tournament, and we'll certainly be seeing you around.
Yeah. Thank you. Likewise. I have to admit, I'm kind of glad the rando things are over for me right now. It was getting a bit much after like 20 weeks of the league. Now this tournament, I can. Yeah, I'm glad I can take a break of a couple of weeks from rando.
Well, we hope that we get a chance to race you again on something else or another rando in the future.
Oh yeah.
Same. I'm
sure.
probably very likely going to join the next rando league, and yeah, we will see what else there will be. It's probably going to be a lot.
I'm certain there will be many more platforms you'll get the chance for rematches. And Stars, that's going to take you to Redemption/Alternative Winners Bracket Round 3. So,
Yeah, that's maniacal. And he's like his previous races in this tournament are in the 50s, except for one. So it's not likely we're going to win, but we're going to try.
yeah.
And
Well, we
a
know
neat
how.
little... So, go ahead.
I was just going to say, the other members and myself, we know how dangerous an opponent such as Maniacal can be.
Mm-hmm. An interesting thing is back in 2017, that rando tournament got us interested in the community and hanging out in the community and learning some things. And Maniacal was one of the streamers we watched at that time. He quit. He went and focused more on Link to the Past, rather. Pretty a few weeks after we started watching him. But we learned a lot of Link to the Past rando stuff from him also. So we don't get a chance to watch all the streamers that we would like to as much. But he was one of our first Super Metroid follows.
Right. I get the feeling that no one really gets around to. Well, I shouldn't say no one, but probably pretty few people get around to watching others' streams as much as they really want to, and then then there's the feeling that I should be doing some streaming myself too, and this and that.
Yeah, those matches will probably be a little bit lopsided with Maniacal, but I'm still looking forward to it and expecting to have a lot of fun.
Well, Stars, I was watching your credits, but it seemed to, at least on this stream, it seemed to kind of freeze halfway through to the last part, the Deer Force part. So I unfortunately did not see where the items Screw Attack and X-Ray were, but we found all the rest of them. Were there any locations you guys were wondering about?
Not really, because we had everything we could want except for Screw Attack and Space Jump, and we know where Space Jump was.
Yeah. Deer?
Yeah, I was missing ice, but I didn't really need it. So yeah, not really interested in any
Yeah.
other items.
It was at Firefly.
Yeah, the classic.
We went to Firefly hoping for a new tank. Our health was terribly low. We barely survived Ridley.
Oh yeah. Well, you both got bailed out with one at the Alcoon's missiles up there.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately. So
Yeah, apart from that, I had pretty much any percent old road items and ammo. So yeah, it's pretty nice to run like that.
Oh, all right. So what?
Thank you for commentating, and Swap for restreaming, and Ghost for doing the tracking. Be sure to give all these people a follow for doing things behind the scenes. It's not always as easy as it may seem, and they're taking time out of their day to commentate, to put this together, to make the races much more interesting for the audience. So give them a follow.
Well, to
And
be
give
fair,
Odie
I
a
have.
follow.
To be fair, I have no life, so taking time out of my day is not that big a deal. But thank you very much for the kind words, and follow the runners as well, and everybody follow your friends, follow yourselves, and try not to get too dizzy going in all those different directions. So.
That's the most important one of all, Swap. Follow your dreams.
Ah, nice. Anything further then, guys?
No, I feel like we said what all the things we wanted. Odeer was a really great opponent. Really enjoyed the race, and looking forward to hopefully more races against him in the future. We'll see.
Yeah, thank you, and yeah, have a great rest of the day, everyone.
Yeah, seconded and thirded by myself. And later on today, as I think Trails before, if there's going to be another race after this, at 6 p.m. There is Amadeus Zeno versus Tracy M. That's that's Raw Redemption Alternative Winners Round 3, Match 1 between the two of them. At 9:30 tonight is Raw Round 1, Match 2 between Evil Sparky and Petoil. Then tomorrow, the 6th of April, which, believe it or not, happens to be my 36th birthday, there is back-to-back at 6 p.m. Cheese Reaver versus Zeb 316. That's round 4. Winners round 4. And at 9 p.m., the second match between So yes, some good stuff still to come. And maybe maybe I'll get to lend my sweet, soft voice to one of those as well. And we're rating Metadog. Sweet dreams, everybody.